You know, we never set out to create danger for you. But now that you tell us, we've got to embrace what you experience. Because some of us sit in the comfort of vehicles, and as for me, particularly, you know, under escort, those walking or cycling, danger. It's a hard reality. It is a resolute stand against all pervasive forms of gender-based violence that sadly plague the lives of young people in the school, in the community, in the homes, and in the society at large, mainly perpetrated by men. Borra. It's our business to also make the men who are not here, who haven't logged on, those who are not seeing or hearing this, understand and embrace this. It's the duty of men to go and make sure they hear this harrowing message. Addressing these issues is imperative if we are to ensure a prosperous and secure future for the next generation. Let us be reminded that the responsibility for the well-being of our adolescents and young people does not rest solely with government, but also with every parent, every guardian, and every community member, as well as with all societal institutions. This responsibility is within the confines of every home, the walls of every school, and the boundaries of every village, town, or city, wherever we can genuinely make a difference. I hold the firm belief that the attainment of this commitment is well within our reach, provided that each responsible stakeholder in the lives of adolescents and young people fulfill the rightful role in its implementation. In the same breath, I must now turn my attention to you, the adolescents, the young people. Take heed that your energy, your dreams, and your boundless potential for creativity are the key driving force for self-actualization. And yes, you have massive responsibilities. These attributes are strengths to this commitment that will make this country a better place for each one of us, including our visitors, when you claim opportunities to become productive citizens and you call home to be home. Do not just be beneficiaries, but champions of this commitment. Do not just be beneficiaries, be champions of these commitments. Embrace and hold them dear. They are yours. You have shaped it. Now you must actively implement it. Vigilantly monitor and effectively evaluate it. You must own it. It's yours. You've been the architects of this change, and now you must be the drivers of this change. I wish to assure adolescents and young people in Botswana that you are not alone in this journey. Through this commitment, the entire nation stands beside you, ready to provide support, ready to provide guidance and opportunities for you to flourish. We believe in your capacity to shape the future of our beloved Botswana. Together, we will script a future that is not only prosperous, but also inclusive and equitable for all. You are the architects of that future, and I have no doubt that you will build it with brilliance and distinction. And yes, we are on the throes of developing our National Development Plan 12. You are invited through Mr. Molomu's office to participate. Come into his office, he'll make room for you. If there is no room, he'll find room for you. He'll find space for you and plan your future with us. To this end, I urge parents to be actively engaged in the lives of their children. And I use their liberally. Their meaning those they own or those they bore, but they're also including those they did not bear. but who are children nonetheless. They must engage in meaningful, open, and honest conversations with them on their fears, their concerns, and challenges, and listen to their dreams and aspirations. Let us establish a secure and nurturing environment within our families so that our children experience a sense of value and love, and they are shielded from the pressure of mental health challenges. Shielded. It is our responsibility to guarantee that these children have access to the appropriate health care when required and precisely when they need it. Parents must be pillars of strength during their children's journey to adulthood. This is not a journey to be taken for granted. I implore all communities and their leadership to take collective responsibility for the well-being of our adolescents and young people. They must be vigilant against harmful practices such as child marriages and substance abuse, which threaten their future. They must create nurturing spaces where they can thrive, access existing opportunities, and responsibly participate in decision-making processes of their futures. As we embark on this transformative journey, let us remember the profound words of none other than Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, who once said, and I quote, "There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way it treats its children," close quote. I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed tirelessly to the development of this commitment. These include government ministries, departments and agencies, civil society, as well as our young people themselves, you, here. I also wish to convey my deep appreciation to the United Nations system in Botswana for their invaluable support to this achievement. And yes, I also wish to express my deepest appreciation to the love of my wife, for her commitment to this national cause, as she has embraced children, young people, adolescents handsomely. As we embark on the path to transform these commitments into tangible actions, I implore all non-state actors, including the private sector, to unite with us in this endeavor. Remember, your active participation in the implementation of this commitment is not only a testament to your corporate responsibility, but also a crucial contribution towards building a more prosperous and equitable future for all. Most importantly, let's work collaboratively to make this commitment become a reality. The true measure of our dedication lies in the effective implementation of these strategies. Let us not falter in our resolve. As we set out on this path, let us not underestimate the power of mindset change. The systemic power of mindset change. This is not just about devising beautiful policies and programs. It is also about the way we think and the way we do things and the way we act towards either them or one another. And the defining commonality is positivity and improvement, forward and better. We must challenge stereotypes, dispel prejudices, and break down barriers that hinder transformation. Embracing this transformative mindset is paramount. In conclusion, I earnestly appeal to each and every one of us to embrace this commitment with enthusiasm, determination, and unity. Ladies and gentlemen, I now hereby declare the National Commitment for Adolescent Wellbeing in Botswana officially launched. Go and implement. Nelwang Kipula. Nelwang Kipula. Kama subele.
And that was His Excellency, the President, Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi, officially launching the national commitment for adolescent and young people's well-being in Botswana out at the GICC this morning. An initiative by the National Planning Commission, the NPC, in collaboration with the United Nations country team, the UNCT, and really just hearing him right there, first of all, really just, challenging different stakeholders, including parents, including us as adults, to embrace this commitment and really just, take the bull by its horns and ensure that it is implemented effectively. But going beyond that, also just really speaking to the young people themselves and challenging them as well. First of all, inspiring them and really just saying to them, you have everything within yourself to flourish. And beyond that, you're not just beneficiaries of this commitment, you need to own it as well. But, one of the things that we also heard His Excellency the President mentioning is some of the challenges facing the young people that, of course, we're all aware of challenges like dropping out of schools, which really faces young girls even more than boys, childhood obesity. He also spoke of, one that I think really wouldn't be top of mind for a lot of us, but road traffic accidents. When you think of young people as pedestrians, how much are they affected by road traffic accidents? Well, this is really, some of the highlights from His Excellency the President's speech. And I'd like to urge you, really, I think this is really for all of us, as adults especially, to own this commitment and ensure, the safekeeping and the